to make a junk journal like this with all leftover junk mail, pieces of paper, bags, pattern paper, regular paper, old envelopes. I start with an envelope like this. This is an envelope which is from the text, so I'd rather use it. This is my template, so I start with a scrap like this. Take another scrap. I put some glue on it. I use a glue stick for this because it's easier to do. And I try to stay within the frame of the envelope, a little in, a few millimeters in, because this will be the outside, like this one, the red one, and you want the pages to be inside the cover. So this is the first part. Then I take, and it doesn't matter how big they are, you just fill the space up with all the scraps you have. So the back of this one will be totally different than the front, because you have all these different shapes. So this is connected now, and if you turn it over, oops, it's like this. And you can use both sides in your junk journal when you're finished. This is a nice piece. Just put some glue on and have a ball. Don't think about it. The less you think about it, the nicer the page will be. And then I fold it in half, make a crease, and then you have your first page. I have some other pages. This is an old bag, a paper bag. This is wrapping paper, again with the old bag, and some pages from an old book that I bought in the thrift store. This is music paper. This is the end paper of an old book, which is lovely to use. And another book page. And so you build up like, well, I usually make between 10 and 15 pages like this. And when you've done that, here's the one I prepared earlier. You put them all in the form and shape you want, the way they are pleasing to your eyes. And again, don't think about it too much, because that's the way they all come out, random and cute, I think. What you do then is you take 4 large clips and you hold the book like this, a little bit folded in, and you secure the pages like this, so they don't shift and go anywhere. And you take a pokey thing. I use this one. This one is a very old one. And we're going to make 3 holes here, here in the middle, and 1 up here. And then we're going to sew the binding. So make the crease so there it's already in a shape like a book. That's one. 2. I have to wiggle because I don't have much power in my right hand at the moment, but it's okay. So that's 3. Leave the clips on, and this is the pamphlet stitch. You start in the middle. You can also start on the outside, but then you have the knots on the outside. I don't like that. I want my knots on the inside. I haven't cut the thread yet. I'm going to do that afterwards. So from the inside to the outside, and then to the right or to the left, that's up to you. Make sure you have one thread and not double. And then you go all the way to the other side, like this, and you go in again from the outside. And now you make sure that if this thread is on the right side, you come in on the left side of the central yarn, or thread, I should say. It's not yarn. Okay, you can release the needle now. See, and they are on either side of the central line. Just pull a bit tight and pull to the right and to the left. So this has a little bit of tension because you need that. Now you're going to make a knot, and I always learned left over right, and then the other way, right over left, because that's a proper knot. I used to be a scout, so I learned that. And then again, left over right, or you can do it the other way. Cut it just like this. Release the clips, and you have made a junk journal like this. What I usually do now is, because of all the bulk, the pages or the signature, this is one signature in bookbinding terms, the bulk it makes it stand, no, it's not the right word, it makes it larger than the cover is. So what I do is I bring it over to my cutting device and I fold over the pages. Oh, this one is not good. Let's keep it out. I slide it under and I just remove a slither. And I do that with all the pages that are bigger than the cover. You get it. So when you fold it every time, you won't have any trouble. It's making a terrible noise. It needs some oil or something. Sorry about that. Where's the front? I seem to have lost the front. Oh, there we are. See, now they're all inside of the cover. So this is one done. I've covered the name and the address because it was gifted to me, all the envelopes by a friend, and I wouldn't want his address and name on here. They have lovely stamps. I love these envelopes. So that's the junk journal. This is one I made earlier, and these are some other ones. What I also do sometimes is sew all the connecting papers together. See, like this. It gives a little umph to the paper. I like it. So these are the ones I still have to bind, which I'm going to do next. What on earth happened to this paper? It wasn't folded right, so we'll just keep it for another one. So I hope this helps. Have fun.